up, guys? Welcome back to That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we just got finished watching Alien Earth Episode 6 titled The Fly.
Oh, and if that's not a Jeff Goldblum shout out, it should be.
It should be because it was real icky like The Fly.
Dude, we have like 2 episodes left.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going.
Oh, well, let's talk about the episode.
Let's get into it.
Let's fly away.
Let's fly right into this review.
Cut myself shaving.
Yeah.
And I'm bleeding.
Yes.
And
unfortunately.
It's and it won't stop.
It won't stop. We tried, so no. Enjoy.
Oh, sorry, folks.
Yeah.
Every time I look at you, it's gonna be like, gore!
Yeah.
Oh.
This episode kicks off, we're back on Prodigy Island, back on Earth, on dry land, not in space. We have Boy Cavalier being a weirdo. I'm a loser, baby. Reading Peter Pan on the intercom, as usual.
Wendy's still fascinated with the baby xenomorph.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still talking alien language. They're like, oh,
yeah.
oh,
yeah.
oh, oh.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. And Joe is very concerned about this. He's like, Wendy, you know, the xenomorphs, they're not good. They attacked us. She's like, they didn't ask to be here, Joe. Like, she's kind of defending the xenomorphs and like the alien specimens that Prodigy has taken, you know, hold of, because she believes that it's not their choice to be here and they're just fighting back.
What I thought was crazy was the Boy Cavalier's like right-hand man, Mr. Strickland from Back to the Future.
You've got a real attitude problem, McFly. You're a slacker.
They were experimenting on that redhead girl, and they were wiping that girl. I thought she was pregnant last episode. They were flat out like wiping her memory clean, and I think that rubbed Wendy the wrong way.
It did. Wendy was very
Wendy
angry.
did not like that. I don't know what they're doing. Like they're doing like Men in Black type stuff.
Yeah.
Like look, yeah.
Yeah.
So treating them like basically just like computer programs they can just wipe out at this point.
Yeah, not like actual humans. Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone speaks up against it, like the Babadook's mom's husband gets fired.
Arthur. Yeah. Arthur, not Arthur.
He got fired, dude.
Yeah, he did. They fired him. I was sad. I was like, not Arthur. He's nice. Yeah.
Well, but he did hook up Joe on the way out though. He was like secretly, he's like, Joe.
He's like typing to him.
He's basically telling him like what codes. He's like, take your sister, get the hell out of here.
Take the boat and get out. He
Yeah.
tells him where to find the boat and the code and everything. And
So
I really liked that.
Basically, no one trusts Boy Cavalier anymore.
No, just his right hand man, I guess, like he said. He doesn't really have any good allies.
An intense moment of this episode for me was when Boy Cavalier met up with Wailing Utani, and they had like a meeting at a table, and like, dude, on one side you have Kirsch, on the other side you have Morrow, and like Morrow's like staring down.
Yeah.
Then Morrow's like, I was just waiting for. I'm like, Morrow knows what's going on.
Yeah.
They were arguing over like who gets the
specimens, the xenomorphs, yeah.
And they're like having an auction, like 50 million, 20 billion, 50, $100 billion.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
Does Boy Cavalier ever wear shoes, by the way?
He does not. He put his dirty feet on the table. It wasn't pleasant. Yeah.
No, but Morrow, on the other hand, is still in like Slightly's head saying, get me that egg, get me that egg.
Yeah.
And I think he was going to use Joe, but now he sets his sights on
Arthur.
Yeah, Arthur. And Arthur winds up getting face hugged, which was a crazy scene.
That was an intense scene. I was sad because he's like one of the only kind, like, you know, with a conscience type characters in the show, and they just got rid of him. I was like, he was probably the kindest person in the show.
Slightly was upset about it too, though.
Yeah,
Slightly was
he's
just
being
like,
manipulated by Morrow.
Slightly didn't want to do it. He even said he has my mom. He was explaining to the class, like, he's got my mom, bro.
Yeah, he's like, so you understand, right?
He's like, sorry, man. Got my mom.
What about that scene where one of the Lost Boys, the one that works with Kirsch, he was supposed to be feeding the specimens, and he got locked inside the flies, like, you know, cage.
Oh yeah, the feeding time at the cage. Yeah. We saw the sheep come back. I think with the eye, but no, but that's where we see the flies in this episode. And what was that mold on the corner?
It was like their hive thing that they built, and then they came out and they spit all this like acidy, nasty stuff. It looked like Jeff Goldblum, like in The Fly, like kind of stuff at the robot guy, and it just completely melted his face off. Yeah,
that was a wild scene though. That was a cool like face melting scene. I thought.
That was very cool.
And then afterward they like feeded on it, dude. It was wild.
It was weird because I was like, he's a synthetic. How can they feed on him? But I don't know. I'm learning something new with this show every day. And while this whole thing with the face huggers and Slightly and Arthur's going on, Kirsch is watching the whole thing happen. Timothy Olyphant's character, he's watching this happen, and Boy Cavalier's like, everything good? And he's like, affirmative. Like, he's not even telling him that something's going on.
That's what I meant to say. No one trusts him anymore at this point. And Morrow and Kirch are like the coolest like characters.
Yeah, they're very cool. Yeah.
But like then there was one intense scene where they were both in the same elevator. So I
like that scene
I like
too.
that little back and forth we got with them. I like that, and it's really cool to see like where this episode is going now. I feel like in a way this was another setup episode just to set up the last two.
The finale
I think
episodes,
the last two episodes are going to be crazy,
Balls
man.
to the wall,
yeah, dude, it's going to be very insane, and I feel like this is the last like storytelling episode we're going to get.
Yeah.
That being said, I think we still got a lot of good
creature feature action.
Yeah, we got some good intense gore moments. We got the xenomorph looked good in this.
Oh, the xenomorph looks so cool.
Did you see the xenomorph moving?
Yeah, the way it was
like,
moving around. Yeah.
Like,
it reminded me of animals at the zoo. The way it was like moving around. Yeah. And we also forgot to mention the door slightly left open. The door.
So what's that mean? Like just
to the eggs, like to the xenomorph eggs. So the face huggers are loose now.
the
They're gonna
specimens
be
are going to be running wild.
They're going to be running wild, just like on the Magionaut from the last episode. We know how well that worked out. So
yeah, I'm psyched for next week. This is a great
Me
episode,
too.
Storytelling episode, but very cool.
it has some cool gore parts, like
I don't
the
know
fly
what would you
stuff.
rate it though?
I'd give it like a 7.5. Like I thought it was great. Yeah.
I'll go 7.
7. Okay.
6.57, somewhere in there.
Okay.
I thought it was good. More storytelling, but it's still very good.
Yeah.
I think it's all coming to something. It was cool, intense moments. I like that meeting where the
cyborg
yeah.
and synthetic robot are speaking. That's pretty cool.
No,
yeah.
I also like the meeting between like Boy Cavalier and Utani.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome too.
That was awesome.
So yeah, I'm excited for next week. This is a cool show.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Let us know in the comments what you guys have been thinking of Alien Earth. Are you super excited? We have 2 episodes left, guys. 1, 2, count them. 1, 2 left. So we are super pumped to find out what's going to happen to Wendy, to Joe. Is Boy Cavalier going to get it? We got to find out. Yeah, poor Rob. Yeah. I'm
I
sorry.
am wounded.
He's wounded. He's wounded like Arthur, except he doesn't have a face hugger on his face.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
You could have a face hugger stuck to your face.
Yes.
Yeah. You can hit the bell to be notified when we drop all of our new horror movie, horror TV show reviews. Make sure you're subscribing. It really means a lot. Thank you guys so much. And also, you can become a Horror Couple homie for $2.99 a month. Become a member. We put exclusive videos on our members page that we do not put on our main page. So check that out if you're interested.
It's only $2.99.
Yeah, a month, and we put a lot of cool like trailer reactions and things like that on there. So check it out, guys. But if you would just subscribe, we'd really appreciate it.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we will see you next time.